People of r/AskReddit, why do you keep asking sex questions every 5 minutes? We can't type any faster than that. Sorry. Like hell you can't. You can't type any faster than that one-handed. Challenge accepted. Sig exceeded. I appreciate the attention to detail, it was not left unnoticed, I'm so sorry. Thirst. They need masturbation material. Well, AskReddit is not the place for that. Yeah, that rifu. Tifu by inserting my tentacle dragon dildo in my ass, then getting it stuck in there, so I shat it out at the hospital, but the doctor had a shit kink, so he hit on me and showed me how to safely stick my 12-inch dildo in my butt. Tifu by getting my dick stuck in my anime pillow right before the family reunion. Okay, but that's completely possible with some of the people on Reddit. When you can't get any sex, you ask Reddit sex questions. Exactly. I get what it is, but there's just something interesting about learning a bunch of facts that will never be relevant for you. Holy shit, Brew, why you gotta hurt me like that? Because I'm 15 and I've never seen a boobie in real life before. Hey. There are kids present. There's enough for everyone. You get A. You get A. I get. Why? I prefer.
Why? Why?
Are those Chernobyl boobies? I'm Ukrainian and I can tell you yes they are. I don't like this game. We like to live vicariously, people. Edit, grammar correction. This is honestly the only plausible answer, anything else is just low-hanging fruit jokes. A fruit joke? What happens to grapes when you step on them? They whine. Those must have been very low-hanging grapes for you to step on them. Honestly, the gamers of Reddit questions have been a lot more frequent and annoying recently. The if your username was, insert something stupid here, have been worse in my honest opinion. Your gender is reversed. What is the first thing you do? I touch my PP and then panic, or I play with my boobs all day then panic. Is it really panic and not panic? Honest question. It's panic, not panic. No, this is Patrick. They don't, actually. Believe it or not, it used to be a lot worse. The number of dipshits we used to get who to ask how do I attract girls and then argue with every commenter because shockingly the answer was never you are perfect and understand everything. Every interaction you've ever had with women has been perfect. The world is wrong and you don't need to change one single thing at all ever, not your actions, not the way you think, nothing. Well, it was clearly too damn high. Reddit is mostly teen boys and socially stunted young men. You can also use this answer for most questions about Reddit. This is incorrect. Many are also socially stunted middle-aged men. Socially stunted middle-aged men working in it. Socially stunted bearded middle-aged men working in it. God damn it, how deep is this thread going to go before it stops applying to me? Socially stunted bearded middle-aged men who own kayaks, listen to Parov Stellar, make a hey sound instead of laughing, and are named Stephen with a PH. Probably to prepare ourselves for a day that will never come. Because we're a bunch of horny losers who have almost no contact with the outside world, so we have to ask everything on here. Figured that was kinda clear. If we get through enough of the sexy AskReddit posts, we might be able to paint a clear picture of sexy time without ever having to actually experience it. Sex sells, or in this case, gets upvotes. Although, I haven't seen a lot of sex-related questions around lately, TBH. People finally realizing AskReddit After Dark exists. Because I have a sad life. Dumb repetitive questions get upvotes, that's why. Sex, gaming, questions directed at a specific profession, usually answered with I'm not a. But. Rinse, repeat. Reddit loves repetition, and simultaneously bitches constantly about it. Because school taught us so little and what was taught was so useless that we must resort to the internet to get questions answered. Cause I'm a horny Horny hippo with an insatiable thirst for imagining strangers ducking. If it's on the internet, it's true. For trash clickbait YouTube videos. Because they don't know what AskReddit After Dark is. I need something to do while I tickle my asshole. Wait, is the issue the amount of times it's asked? Or is the issue how many people upvote the same question so they hit the front page? Imagine a bean bag full of yogurt with a tiny heart on and no social skills to speak of. That is your average Redditor. I think Reddifu is way worse when it comes to sexual shit, honestly. Some guy just ducked his cousin while his girlfriend was 2 rooms away. There's a mashed put I think answers your question. What is this constant preoccupation with sex? Lack of occupation with sex. So our Siri-voiced YouTube channels can get clickbait views. Trust me, search up AskReddit on YouTube. Their prurient proclivities causes them to feed off of other users' sexual comments. Because here is the place where you can actually ask. It's the thoughts that we all have that we can't ask in our normal day-to-day lives. It gives us a source to share and receive stories that deep down we all want to hear. Therese, 25 million people subscribed and probably 5 times as many lurkers. People are curious about sex stuff they've never tried. It happens. Because we are a bunch of teenage virgins that need fapping material. Because they haven't found AskReddit After Dark. Sorry, on mobile is my excuse, but really I've no idea how to link to subreddits, haha. What's wrong with enjoying stories about sex? It's a natural and common part of life. Especially since the finer details are typically out of bounds in most conversations, which I think makes Reddit a good place for funny or interesting personal accounts about sex. You might even be able to argue that there is greater good to it. Probably a psychology thing. I'm no scholar, but I assume if you feel something is specifically tailored for you, you are more likely to click it. There are a lot of people who play games, but when somebody specifically calls the gamers of Reddit, it feels like it's calling specifically to you. It also elevates the idea of being a gamer above other people, as only they can answer the question. So it makes people feel both powerful and included. They probably don't know that sex exists. There's a whole lot of 12-year-old boys on this site. Knowledge. Oh wait. I mean to say karma. So they can wank it to the answers, presumably. My wife and I are running out of ideas, and I'm looking for new ones that aren't disgusting but could add a lot of fun interesting bits to our sex lives. NSFW posts get more updates. Probably because, as you can see, that always draws the most amounts of comments, discussion, and then eventually lots and lots of comment awards. People are drawn to sex. It's dumb, but that's what people like. Especially on Reddit, where actual sex is a rare occurrence. Sex funny, huh? Because most of the people on this website are 12 years old and have just discovered their penis. Because we are virgins. Horny bois. Sex sells. When you don't know how it feels, so you ask about it. Because it's allowed. That's why society bans sex in almost everything. MNNNNNNNNNN sex penis. Some finally ducking said it. Because I'm a virgin and I'm trying to learn the theory before action. Because we are human and humans are just another animal. This question is sex related, so you tell me. Because for some of us, it's a complete mystery. Because sex is cool. It's a normal thing to be curious about. Sex sells. Easy way to get that juicy orange arrow. Because I just don't get it.